Damn it. Oh, I didn't lose it.
Evidently, I touched the wall there. I don't know how.
I feel, oh, you guys were talking about tournaments the other day. I went to a GameStop to trading some games. They're doing like a mini tournament on CTR, and I'm like, you know what, let me do it. Most of them were 12-year-olds, and never played the game, and I'm the only 18-year-old there.
Wow.
And I just won the fucking race, all of them. It's cool though. I got some cool ass lanyards.
Stuff a bitch fit.
I mean, kids gotta know that the world is not fucking easy, you know, man?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z taught me that.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, there's always gotta be someone better than you out there.
Yeah, I just went there. Like, the old, like, let's just say it's Crash Cove, right?
I met the
I
Red Hot
finished mine,
VR
like-
tonight in the lobby and still beat him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's just say, like, like, all the other, the other kid was like, let's just say it's Crash Cove, right? I'll be, like, first place with, like, all, like, what is it? 1 minute and 30 seconds? And he'll be, like, 2 minutes and
God.
50 seconds.
You should just let them win.
Huh?
I said you should just let them win.
I don't know. At the same time, I
Should've
wanted
just
that
raced
damn
him without
lanyard.
power sliding.
You gotta make them earn it.
You
Trav,
should have
like
waited.
do
You
with
should have
Native
waited.
guy.
You should have let him get a lap ahead of you and then
destruction
try.
of those children was completely worth the free lanyard.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the kid. I don't care.
The complete and utter disgust in their mothers' faces as they watched you, like, you know, grow,
Yeah.
Take their-
grow acne as the race went on. You
Yeah,
know,
take their
like-
kid and they're gonna whisper asshole to you. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't care. After that, I went to Chipotle.
See, son,
so-
this is what you do when you don't have a job.
It's the- I don't care. I work the movie
Turn out
theaters
like that.
anyways.
Man,
the
imagine
sheer
seeing.
horror on all the sheer horror on all the mothers'
You know what's
faces when they
funny?
watch
You know what's
like
funny?
his
'Cause
face
look,
grow
listen,
acne
fellas.
as the race goes on.
No, listen. Listen. No, because I work at a movie theater, alright?
Okay,
That's my
buddy.
work job. And the next day, I saw the fucking kid and their parents. And well, I'm wearing the lanyard.
So we meet again.
Nourish me,
Oh,
senpai.
got a
Nourish me.
After the parents got in, the kid stood. It's like, you're an ass. And it's like, do you want a rematch? And it's like, you walked inside to fucking watch fucking Angry Birds.
You're an asshole.
Literally.
I hate that
like
broken
that.
ass box in the beginning.
Oh,
fuck.
working at the movie theater is so great.
I fucked that shit up hella bad.
You did.
I see.
No way! I
fucking-
touched that. No
I
way!
thought I was gonna hit.
I should have I should have
Thanks
did
for
that.
the save, bro.
I should have did the fucking
Oh,
shortcut.
what
That's
the
some
fuck
bullshit.
was that? Come on, Lucky, don't fucking do this to us.
What?
You're being fucking, like, soft. Stop the softness.
What do you mean?
Come on,
stop the
don't be me
softness?
like I did to that 12-year-old. Come on.
You're nerfing yourself.
Nerfing myself.
That sounds sexual.
Whoa.
I
The
didn't
only
until
vice-
you said
well,
it like
no, you
that.
only
Wait,
get
what
this-
the fuck, dude? I just realized I lost it mid-drift boosting.
Did you just love when you get like all 3 perfect and the boost still goes away?
I hella
Man.
man off, no?
Okay, buddy. Schooligan, what are you doing here, buddy? This is not a Fortnite chat.
Okay. He's like, yeah, you're right.
Fucking
It's like,
Fortnite.
shit, I don't belong here.
This is real nerds.
Sorry, I'm too poor.
These are the
He's
real
never
versions.
been-
These are
He's
the
never
real
been in the
versions.
presence of such a superior game before. He just had to like go
like,
back and
"Whoa,
like
this is
not
too much
really
power."
quick.
He said
Oh,
these
are
are the,
you
I really need to
kidding me,
interrupt you, man.
dude?
Let me
said
go
these
back
are
to
the
my
real
children's
versions.
game.
GG, dude. I got fucking fucked.
No, I
I
lost
hate it when you get fucking fucked.
Oh my god, I just lost my
Only if it's a good fuck.
Lamau. Who that
This
was?
was not a good fuck.
This was that rough kind of no
Anal.
loop fucked.
Who got screwed on the fence? I feel bad for you.
That was Brick.
I never noticed that like Crunch will actually slap himself in the face if you win a race. I've never noticed that before.
No, he lose a race when he slapped himself.
Crunch just slapped himself in the face after I won the race. He straight up looked at his hand and was like, what the fuck is this for? And slapped himself with it and then looked really confused afterward.
Never noticed that shit.
Coco, you're blind. You crashed into a nitro cart. Damn it. You lose your 5th place because you're blind and you hit the fucking nitro block.
Oh man.
Women drivers, am I right, guys?
This guy.
Saudi Arabia be like,
Tell that to Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick couldn't pilot a fucking car if she wanted to.
Oh. I don't know who that is.
if SpongeBob can drive...
She was better being a GoDaddy model than she ever was driving a race car.
Hold on. If SpongeBob can drive a burger car, then why can't he drive a boat?
10
Yeah,
things
especially a
science
burger
cannot
car
explain.
that has
Pickles as
fuel
wheels.
injected deep fryers with dual overhead grease traps. I mean, that shit's gotta be heavy modified.
Yeah,
This is
dude.
OP.
Like-
Ghostly, pick a map.
Ghostly one.
Woo! My turn. Woo! Hold on, let me pick a proper character. Let's do... Yeah, fuck it, let's do Infernal Islands.
Let's
the
do Crash
original
Coke
map.
2.
Dude, I bet you close your car door with your thighs, you fucking faggot.
No, I actually do with my butt.
Oh.
So, take that, atheist.
Oh,
Motherfucker
man.
works at Applebee's, doesn't he?
Oh man.
I love throwing shade. Oh man.
That was funny.
Of like all of every single map that is literally superior in almost every single way possibly picks fucking Inferno Island.
Yeah.
Aha.
It's like, I have a good idea. Let's play the most least interesting map in the game. Because I fucked up the word interesting right there.
How do you guys feel about engine swaps?
Gets his one chance to
What
pick
the
a map.
fuck is
chooses
the engine
worst
swap
one
thing?
possible.
I still don't know how that works.
You just swap
Oh,
stats
so
with
you
another.
can choose your stats between each character.
So like if you want to
Oh,
play
well,
Crash and
no.
play Speed, then you could do that.
Oh fuck
No.
yeah, dude! I so want to
Right?
fucking do that.
That's
No,
what I'm
I
saying.
hate that.
Go
So
add
that-
the hashtag
Why?
on
Why?
Twitter.
Why do you hate it? Why?
If I could
Okay,
play Crash
who's-
as a speed character, I'd so do that shit. Oh my god.
Exactly. What
That's
the
wrong.
fuck?
I wouldn't.
Wait, I
don't
want to
like
hear why
that.
he doesn't want to do that.
Okay, here's the reason. It's the same way how I feel like
Oh,
saying,
where the
oh,
fuck did you
he's
guys come
playing this character. Thus, he means he's good with speed. So that means all the characters, you know what I mean? Like, these characters are recognized by what their stats are. Crunch
No,
is
but
already
they'll-
known as a
okay,
speed
wait.
character.
Before you go any further, there will be identifications in the game. You know how you see yourself with the blue around the mini map? They'll have like different colors based on the type of character you're using, as well as in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, like borders around the frame of the avatar will also have
There's no
colors.
way I
to
hate that.
Identify what engine you're
Wait, is
using.
that actually coming to the game?
No, that's just a
No, this
suggestion.
is all
It's just the
thought out,
idea.
Like ideas and.
But why does that matter though? Why do you need identification of who's a speed character now? It's just based off
That's
skill.
what I'm saying too.
It's just a
It
skill
doesn't
thing.
really matter.
If you're good,
I
then
just
why
don't
does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't
I
matter
still
what
think it's
fucking
shit.
character
It's
you
the same
use.
stat. It's a speed. It's just the same thing if you were racing a tiny. If you were racing a Crash with speed stats, like it doesn't matter. It's still the same
No,
stat.
hang on. No,
don't
what
know,
he's
I
trying to
just
say is hang on. Let me try to explain what he's trying to say here.
Okay,
He's trying to say that most of these speed characters in the game, like Crunch or Tiny, are easily recognizable as speed characters. So the people know that they're good with speed characters because they're using a recognizable speed character. But if somebody plays Crash with speed stats and they don't really notice the identification, how are they supposed to know that he's a speed character?
Yeah,
That
that's
argument
what I
is
mean.
invalid. That argument is invalid, however, because it doesn't fucking matter. what
Yeah,
character
exactly.
you
It
use,
doesn't
what
matter.
stats you use.
That's your choice.
If
If
you
you
win-
want to try harder or not, that's your choice. If you just play
Look,
regular or not.
you-
but for
if
me,
you can
that's
win
how
with
I see
turning-
it.
No, I know
If
that's how you
if
feel though, but it just it just doesn't make sense, you know.
I really feel like
I love
the
you,
stats-
though.
For me,
the
that,
I still
stats
love
of
you,
the
though.
characters
That
you play
makes
with,
more sense for me.
I still love you
the
though.
stats of the characters that you play with
Yeah,
do not
but-
matter. If you're winning with a fucking turning character, then like by all means, kick all of our asses with a turning
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
I
but like
think it's
the
good for
reason
variety.
it's more like for instance, like let's just say you know how like say Siege or fucking or Overwatch or other games that has other characters with different stats.
Mhm.
Like once you recognize that character, you know what their stats are. You know, you see, like for instance, if you see Coco or Engine, oh, they're acceleration characters. Spyro, Crunch, and Tiny.
like
But let
I
me say,
said,
but would
you're
you
gonna
would you question it
even
if they were a
added-
weak player though? Like if you still won, would you even still
Not-
question it?
I'm not saying no, not really, but you can recognize like, oh, so like it's more like. I'm not saying they're weak players because they picked that character. It's
No, I'm
more
not saying
like,
that either. I'm
oh,
just saying like if they still picked a swap, if they did an engine swap and they were still weak, like would you still question like, oh, he's a speaker? Like you wouldn't, like it doesn't, doesn't.
like
It's
if
not
I know
important.
like if I know the guy he's weak, that's the thing. But I don't know that.
But what
That
does
just-
it matter?
Ooh. I just don't think.
This guy said, I see
I don't
why.
know,
Like I
I just-
respect your opinion. It
It's a
just
good idea
it really
for people
doesn't
that want
matter.
playing as their favorite character.
But no, I hella think the idea of engine swaps is fucking cool because then
Exactly.
you can really use any character you want with any
Facts.
combination.
Because I want to
There's
use
like skin and
the
everything.
demon
It
bull or
has
whatever the
to.
demon
I want
dog
to be able
thing.
to use
Nitro-Fueled
Crash. I want to be able to use
customization.
Tawna. I want to be
Yeah,
able to use
facts.
Megumi or whatever. But like if their acceleration or balance, they're at a handicap
Yeah.
because they're not as fast as, let's say, a speed character.
But I still think that's just a meta and how the community.
It's
views
not
those
meta.
characters.
It's preference though. It's your preference of stats.
Yeah.
Like
And,
and the
look,
engine
this
swap
game-
just is able to
This
situate your
game
preference
has
of
already,
character.
Like, centered itself around the fact that it is not a one-for-one remaster. It is a remake, and things can be improved and changed. So
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
completely welcome the
I never
idea
got.
of
I
engine
never. I
swaps.
don't know how to do the shortcut. On
Yeah.
that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't do it.
I got squished.
Yeah, yeah.
That
So
bitch, Lucky.
yeah, because they added like
Didn't
the.
do anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't
they
you
added
that's
an
driving,
all
ho?
the first game, obviously.
Dude, who? How
Oh,
many
wait, who the
fucking
fuck was up
rockets do you
there?
have?
Oh man.
Fucking
Fucking
hoe ass tribe. That's what
infinity.
you're alright. And we're just giggling like a little girl over here about it.
Don't be a girl about it, buddy.
I'm
Catch up,
so
buddy.
glad they
Hella
fixed that
nervous
shortcut.
like,
and made
"Are
it way
you
more
kidding?"
consistent to hit.
Yep, that's what
I
you
don't
give
know
her
how to
talking
do the
shit
shortcut, so
instead
I
of
just avoid
focusing.
it.
Right
How
when
to
you
do the
say
shortcut.
that, Lucky, I fucking miss it. Yeah.
Oh. You need to be going like dead straight at the thing in order to hit it like consistently.
Kinda, but I
Yeah,
was,
but they
but I
made it
just
way
like
easier
I was
now.
floating. You know what I mean? You know when you float there? That's fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Damn, Brick, you're lucky you're
Yeah, but
glitching
they
a lot,
make
bro. I can't even
shortcuts
hit
like
you.
easy.
Yeah, a bit laggy.
I miss when
It
the
should be
shortcut
like,
actually needed a little bit more skill to get.
You know they should
Wait,
add
what?
to the
Well,
game.
Yes.
Because back
practice
in the
mode.
original CTR, the gameplay was really more momentum based, but like the shortcut feels very scripted as opposed to momentum based.
Yeah, like
Like
this game,
it
right?
feels very if you press the button in this zone, you'll make it like no matter what speed you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I didn't hit it.
As opposed to you need to have this amount of speed in order to compensate for a low jump at this angle to make the shortcut.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But yeah, would you prefer engine swap more than stat tweaks? Like, say they tweak the stats of every character, like improve them more, or would you just rather do an engine swap?
Totally engine swap.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, is it okay? That's actually interesting. about the tweaking about the actual stats.
No tweaking, no tweaking.
No, don't. No,
No,
the,
no, no,
the
no,
stats on the
I'm-
characters as they are make sense. They shouldn't be tweaked.
Even if they're weak, but they still make sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
What?
they fit a role.
The option
like
to be
a-
able to switch the stats for the characters you want to use is a fucking brilliant idea.
I was
Yeah.
gonna make a YouTube video, but somebody
I
already
think,
beat
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Oh, it's agreeing still.
If they did implement, I think if they did implement that, it should be
Can we
an
do Dragon
unlockable
Mines?
rather than straight up.
On a what?
Wanna do-
Wait, say that
I wanna do
again?
Dragon Mines.
Like, you have to win, like, say, 40
Oh,
or
yeah,
50
yeah.
races as a character
Yeah,
before
that was
you can
Canadian
get
guys'
that.
idea.
Yeah, we're all talking about the same video, right?
I saw that one too.
Yeah. We're all talking
Yeah.
about the same video.
Well, we had the idea before he came out with the video.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
He came out with
Well, a
the
lot
video
of people
literally when
did.
we were talking about creating one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what was crazy, bro. It's like literally when because I was trying to make a
Mines.
video. I already had the thumbnail ready and everything, and this boy click, and then fucking my subscribe people pop up, and now should engine swap be in the game? And I'm like, wow, this motherfucker just copied my mind.
Damn it. I was gonna change to Coco.
He's a mind
Damn
reader. He can
internet
read all of
psychics.
the really random ass people in the world's mind.
He's
for
Canadian. He knows what I know before I know.
You mean the Canadian guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian guy.
Yeah, I see
And
his
he can
videos
say
sometimes.
he can see that through a thick coating of maple syrup in his eyes. It's impressive.
Eddie's got glasses.
Dude, you
That's like
remind
X.
me of
That's
a
like
fucking
40/40
video.
vision.
Hold on.
40/40 vision.
20/20 on his eyes and 20/20 on his glasses equals 40/40.
And maple. Maple. Don't forget the maple.
And maple enhances quality.
The maple
so it's
glaze.
4K.
Drinking maple syrup does the same thing it does in Terraria. It moderately increases all your stats for half an hour.
Yeah, bro. I really wish they put that engine swap. He tried to put a counter argument in the video to say like the only people who would disagree are people who still think this game is a remaster and that it goes against the originality. But I'm like, bro, this is a whole different game. People need to wake up at that point.
Yeah, this is not a remaster. This is a celebration of Crash Bandicoot as a series.
Fact, bro.
It
I was
just
like,
happens to have kart racing.
I was
in it.
like, nostalgic fans need to just like fucking wake up at this point, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you.
nostalgia's one thing, but actual competition is another.
I'm just happy, like, yeah. At first, I got this game due to nostalgia. 'Cause I
Of
usually
course, me
remember
too. But
playing
I was
this
still
a lot.
agreeing. I was still agreeing with the choices that they're making about bringing other
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
and other content.
Same here.
Yeah.
I was like stoked when they said they're gonna bring Spyro into the game. I was like, what? Spyro in the fucking game? Because I always
Oh
see
my
Spyro
God.
and Crash as bread and butter,
Yeah.
even though their Game Boy games are
You
shit.
little bitch, bro.
That's because Activision bought them. Took over and they fucked up.
What?
No, that actually was
Now they were
before,
like,
when the Spyro and Crash were the first actual crossover.
Oh,
thing.
the Fusion
Activision.
series.
Orange
Yeah.
and purple.
Orange and purple. That was
I swear to God,
garbage.
if one more person hits me with a shield, I'm literally going to bend someone's television in half.
whoa, you probably could and mine wouldn't break.
What's yours?
Turns out he's
Nokia?
actually using like an old RCA like box TV.
He's using
No,
like
I'm
an
using-
adapter
I'm
with
using
an
an
HDMI on it. What is this
OLED, my
fucking?
nigga.
A TNT, a nitrous, and a fucking red flag covering my bloody entrance.
OLEDs are flexible.
Bro, I gotta pee really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, buddy. You're getting kicked. No, just one.
I'm not even. Fuck this.
It's not
I
treat
don't like
people like
Dragon
that.
Mines.
Damn, I wish we had like the other good
I've
players,
ever heard
bro.
about engine swaps. Because
Huh?
first time I ever heard about engine
Also-
swaps
oh, here it
was
is.
people proposing that they would be able to switch the sounds of the engines.
No
Well, why would
sounds.
you want that? That's per card.
And it's crazy that when in the video he says like the community's been talking about, but I swear to God, bro, I've never seen nobody mention it. Like real talk. Like maybe they
I've
have,
heard other people
but I've
talk
never,
about it.
I've never heard of it.
No, when we were
Reddit
talking about
actually
it,
is.
I brought
Reddit
it up.
is
I
more.
told you that other people were talking about that already.
Oh,
Reddit is more vocal about it.
Yeah, maybe it's because I don't have a Reddit.
You don't even need to have a red account. Also, listen to this. This is what most Americans think about Canada.
Okay, buddy.
I don't think we need to hear that.
Yeah, let's get the casual racism out of the way first.
Who the hell is that laughing?
That is a fucking leaf.
That guy.
Stupid.
That's retarded.
Hello.
You know how many flags are leaves that have leaves in them?
Fucking leaf.
Ooh, now we're talking.
I love this bastard. Even though I
Out
understand
there,
it's
fucking skyway.
I don't even know who that bastard
a
is.
fucking leaf.
Who is
Your
that?
country is a fucking leaf.
Your country is a fucking leaf, you comrade.
We had, like, we have stars. We have a sickle and hammer.
Oh, what do you know? Canadian guy just finished a stream 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
playing
in
with
it.
It's
We were
me,
playing with him.
Mickey Mouse. Welcome to communist Russia.
We were at the 3.5 hour mark.
actually won it. Fun fact, Kristoff always won because of Disneyland.
We were wrecking his ass on the track.
Yeah.
Trash.
So, Kristoff?
He was so excited when he won the last game, bro. Like,
Yeah.
hella proud
I
of
got
himself.
squashed. Who squashed me?
I'm sorry.
I got squashed as well.
Oof.
Get me out of your food fetish. Come on.
Whoa. I almost fucked that shit up bad.
Ah, damn it.
Oh no, I slip off the edge. Thanks,
A couple
Coco.
people did fuck it up pretty bad.
What?
Fucking made it. Oh, thank God I hit that. What? I lost it.
Did anyone manage to get that shortcut on this track challenge done?
Oh, I don't
What
need to do it.
shortcut?
I had gotten crunch already before I needed to do that.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, there was a daily challenge. Apparently it was
Shit.
really badly chosen because there aren't any shortcuts that count.
Oh,
Technically, there is 2 shortcuts.
there's this one
The
right
one
here.
on the left,
Neither of them
that's
actually
right.
made the cut.
And, well, there's 2, technically. There's the one by the
Oh
ramp,
my
where
God.
you go,
straight
instead of
way.
going straight, go to your right. And then there's the one
Oh,
jump
man.
at the end.
What happened?
Yeah, but
Well,
neither
there's
of them
3 of them.
actually complete the challenge.
Oh, 3?
Yeah, there's one, of course, after the ramp, you take the right path. And then after you do the U-turn, there's a spot where you do another U-turn onto the straight line. Right on that turn, you could cut it off by jumping through the clouds. Oh.
Oh, that's an actual. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And then after that, obviously the fence. Everybody knows that one. The pin, the hairpin.
Yeah,
turn.
I know those 2. I don't know about the other one.
I've gotten better at that fence shortcut, by the way.
The fence one.
Mm-hmm. The one that I
Do the
told
one
you
in the
was like
clouds, too?
impossible.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Blizzard Bluff.
Oh no, we're talking about this one.
Oh, I don't know any impossible shortcuts in this track. They're all fucking easy.
Oh yeah, so you got the timing right on it?
Yeah, I also got... My angle was the problem. I was coming at it dead on, like dead straight.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. If you do that, you slow down. You have to go in the angle
Anyone ever
upward,
figure out how
basically.
Sky's the Limit was supposed to work?
What?
The challenge, Sky's the Limit.
I think I
Oh,
did that one, but I
broken.
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to the challenges in this anymore because I get the first 5,000 points to unlock the character and then just kind of like use the quick challenges to fill up my nitro really.
Yeah, you can as long as you play once a day.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing every day. I just log in, just boost Coco because I have her her legendary skin and all the carts, and then that's it. And then log out or keep racing. So I'm.
So
this is
anyone
the
disappointed
only-
that we didn't get gym tires?
I thought we were getting gym tires.
To be honest,
You're talking about the league, huh?
I think honestly, all 3 sets of the Grand Prix themed tires that have been out so far have all been ugly.
Whoa.
No, I think these are the best ones.
They've been
honestly.
clean.
The Twilight
Yeah,
ones
I
were
actually
fucking
like
butt
these
ugly.
ones.
The last ones didn't even no lava rock.
Yeah,
just-
no, I didn't like the last one. So just
I mean,
literally
I
rocks.
think they've improved every single one.
Yeah. This
First
is by
ones were
far the
shit.
best
The
one.
Second ones
I
were
think,
alright, and then these
I
ones
think-
are actually pretty cool.
I think the spiral ones
If
are
I
the best.
if I had
The Grand
if I
Prix
had
has
to
the
rank
best
them, it
decal
would
and
be,
customization.
If I had to rank them, it would
Yeah.
have to be Twilight, then then these ones, then fucking
Whoa.
Lava Rock.
Wait,
Whoa,
for worst?
you don't like
For
the
worst
Lava
or
Rocks
best?
At all?
For
No,
worst or
Lava
best?
Rocks look
I think yeah. I
fucking-
mean, I'm with him.
ugly.
I didn't like the lava rocks. They were retarded.
I think they're plain, but they're still raw.
I like the effect of the lava rock ones.
Exactly,
You know,
I
the
like
fire
that.
trails.
Because it's fire.
I put,
Yeah, all the
put
effects
the
are cool,
gem-
but I don't care for the wheel themselves. They look fucking butt ugly on a card.
Yeah, true.
yeah, if it wasn't the mammoth, it looks hideous on any other cart.
Honestly, all 3 of the Grand Prix themed wheels have been butt ugly so far. I still have yet to find a set that I actually like.
The only wheels that I actually legit like a lot is the spiral wheels.
Do you
Yeah, I mean-
actually like the champion car wheels?
Yeah, I'm talking about like
No way.
What if you could transfer the
how
effects
these
of
are,
the
you know,
tires
the
to other
gem
tires?
wheels are like, or I should say the element wheels are like the Twilight wheels or the Magma Rock wheels.
To be honest,
How
the
they all come in different
gem
colors. I'm
wheels
talking- I'm
are
referring
actually
to
the best
those.
ones. Because I did not like the Twilight wheels. But I prefer Twilight wheels over the whatchamacallit,
Lava rock?
the lava rocks. Yeah, lava rocks are just hideous and dumb. Didn't even bother. Just a lot of the stuff from that I didn't even bother getting. Only got it just
What if
baby
you
tea
could
and that's
transfer
it.
the trails to other tires?
Hmm?
What if you could transfer the trails to the other tires? Like
That would be nice.
fire on any other tires.
That'd be cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
whoever put that
Well, what
fucking
they
red
need to
potion
do-
there, bottom right corner, needs to suck the fetish.
I already know who it was.
You are an asshole. You're an asshole. Whoever
Anyway,
did-
I think they
Yeah,
should give
yeah.
the champion car owners the ability to change the fucking light underneath. Fuck! I fucked that up hard, dude.
You can make that as the for each season the light under it changes and you get the customization every time you do.
Yeah, change the light with each decal.
Honestly,
No,
the,
not even
the
decal,
Twilight
has its
Grand
own-
Prix has had had my 3 favorite like wheel sets of this the entire 3 Grand Prix,
Which
Yeah,
one?
I like the elements.
and those would be the Champion, the LeShao, and the Rockets.
Oh, LaShaw. Oh, you don't like
I wish I
bro,
could've
my
got
favorite
those
ones
ones.
are the Roadsters.
The Roadsters.
Mine is actually
fucking
the
ugly.
Trike
The
tires.
Roadsters are ugly? What the fuck?
They're
It
way
looks
too
like a
big,
hooker.
and they're not, and they're on too skinny a rubber. They don't look good.
Bro, those are racing tires. Come on now.
The Roadster tires are on like fucking old classic street tires. They're thin as fuck. They don't look good.
Wonder
That's
what
why-
tires
that's
would be
why-
available next.
Also,
That's
I don't
why,
even like the
honestly, if I'm going to go with a set of wheels on any cart, it's going to be the Team Bandicoot wheels because the rubber is so thick on them. Like they're so
They
wide.
look so nice, even like the.
What do you think about the Trike white tires then?
I like the
trike
Trike tires.
look really nice too because you know.
Yeah, they're thick
Again,
and they're look.
the
I got
rubber is
even
wide on
the one that lights up too. I like those ones.
Oh, you mean
No,
prefer
all the
that.
Electron wheels look butt ugly too.
Not all of them. The roaster,
No.
the roasty, and
Every single one of the glowing
Vortex.
wheels look fucking ridiculous.
Oh, you bitch.
Actually, the Trike one looks.
you thought you were
pretty
gonna catch up.
Bitch ass.
I like it.
I'm gonna use
And
this
honestly, the
as
only-
footage for my
the only cart
YouTube
body
video.
so far that